a fool.
I'm answering Bagley's question, and I'm not even live.
Go live.
I did answer his. I am live now. I am live, and yeah, I actually did the checklist. Bagley, I hope you can hear this now. Now that I'm actually live.
Yeah, you're live. You're live. Yeah, I heard us.
The checklist was actually for the answers that people provided in Fibbage and what you thought were funny or clever answers. Not they basically they were like, okay, this was clever, this one's stupid. Nobody in their right mind would fall for that, so I'm not gonna give that a check mark.
By the way, this is the second time he's answering it because he's like, you didn't hit the button.
I didn't hit the button. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna get some water here. All right, everybody, let's start this off. I've already wrecked it. Starting in 3.
By the way, I'm wearing the appropriate shirt. I'm the last cause here saying I need a beer, Ted.
Starting recording in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to The Brony Show. I am your host, as always, here to bring you the silliness, goofiness, quirkiness, and general wackiness of the Brony community. I am your host, Circuit Main. But, of course, I can't contain all the wackiness myself. No, I have a wonderful group of panelists here to help me distribute this wackiness in a suitable form for your earbuds and your taste senses. We, of course, have Deathlike Productions, DM21. I guess we don't have DM21. Unless he's muted. Okay, we don't have him. We also have Tech Stallion.
Who once in a while, even I face technical problems.
I'm sure technically we'll get it figured out. And we also have Toakoi.
You assume you only created. I lived through it, and I make more.
I don't doubt some of that. And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Whatever bit he was doing, it was fucking stupid.
I wasn't doing a bit. I was actually just having fun with it.
Well, it was still stupid.
Yes, but it's all kind of stupid.
Anyway, we're here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for another week. Of course, that means that we have a special little segment lined up for later in the show. We're going to be bringing back the Brony Panelists. Of course, this is an offshoot of the Panelists that is done by Loading Ready Run. Yeah, Loading Ready Run, and we haven't done it in a while, mostly because I kind of forgot about it for a little bit because they haven't done the Panelists in a long time either, for obvious reasons. Then I realized, hey, it'd be fun to do one of those, so we're gonna do one.
So we're having a different crew on tonight with us as well, then?
Nope,
No.
you guys are gonna be the Panelists.
Oh, okay.
So hi, by the way, welcome to DM21 here as well.
Hi.
Yep. So anybody who wants to participate, are going to set up to have two different groups here, or maybe three if somebody's feeling really rambunctious. And then from there, we'll give you a scenario along with three different responses. One of you will decide what response you get. The other one will decide from the remaining choices, and debate which one is the best option and why, giving all the reasons and answers you can think of.
I think I remember this now.
Yeah, there. It's easy enough once you pick it up. But yeah, in the meantime, though, we still got quite a bit to talk about in the way of the Brony community. But before we do that, we also got to warm up our vocal cords by talking about our random daily lives, whether people care about it or not. Because we care. We care a lot.
So much care.
Anyway, okay. If anybody gets that joke, I'm so sorry. But
Care, stare, initiate.
oh god, somebody did. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and open it all up with a little bit of soapboxing with What's Up, Brony. So I must ask to all of you once again, what's up, Bronies?
Well, other than what I commented a few days ago, I'm feeling much better now
Oh, that's awesome.
in Discord. So, if anyone is wondering.
I had a fun Saturday. A friend from high school who I went to the wedding of and also did a Halloween party with opened up a business where he is basically a part of like a nutrition thing, so like health shakes and whatnot. Quite good. I had to go. Let's see. Doing some quick math. I had to go like a 31 to 32 like city blocks to go down there because I started on a 48th Street and ended on a 21st Street.
Right.
And I did that on a bike through a highway. It was fun.
All right. So anybody have any other What's Up, Brony that they want to throw out there right off the bat?
Well, I've been very surprised with my truck that I was barely got the engine rebuilt for. Recently hit the 200-mile mark, filled it up, and turned out only used 5 gallons of gas.
Wow.
What, really?
40 miles per gallon, man. It's like,
Wow.
what?
Who are you and what have you done with Death Life?
No,
You
no,
normally
dude,
I'm
got-
used to get a single-digit gas mileage. This is so weird for me.
I drove across the state and I only had to pay for $5.
Yeah, pretty much. And I got a list going now of all the parts that need to be replaced or fixed because we're getting this thing set up for government work. And annoyingly, when government sets up, was like when they do private dealings, they want your vehicles to be better than their vehicles.
Yeah,
I think it was
that's
better on
not
the insurance.
the funny thing is that's not exactly a strife in regards to some government positions.
Well, the annoying thing is we've gone out to plenty of forest fires, and we had to go and carry extra stuff because their truck straight up broke down.
Oof. Okay.
Sorry for
that's also
interrupting
another
earlier.
reason they try and have anyone helping them with that be a little bit higher end, because if they.
But
break
it's
the
like
law-
it's just so annoying because it's double standards.
Yes,
That's what
it
annoys
is.
me.
Also, welcome to government. It's fucked.
But anyways, so driving around, I figured out that my blower motor, the bearing's going out on it, so I got that replaced today, as well as the resistor, so it only worked on max, as well as I found one of the door switches for the AC wasn't working, so I had to replace that. So I got that all taken care of. Now all that's left is replacing the left door mirror because it's delaminating. The right door mirror because the signal light is not working. Both taillights because they're delaminating. My bed because it's rotting out from under me. Got to replace the tires because I got aluminum alloy wheels that are better for that. And that's basically it. And of course, I want to put 2 subs back in that thing because it had 2 subs to begin with, so I'm just putting them back in.
All right, but are you going to also have a partridge in the pear tree?
That is a very short list for a project truck, believe me.
I don't doubt that.
I believe it. I'm just going for the obvious joke.
But
All
that's
right.
honestly not too bad because all told, that'd be about $1,500 to get that all done. So
Given the fact that some of those trucks cost that new, and
most of these trucks, you can easily get $10,000 for.
All right.
So, and I paid only $4,000 for this thing, so I'm not too mad at all for little things I need to fix.
Okay. All right then, and well, jumping on to another train here, I'll do a little bit of what's up, Brony, on my part. I just I spent about $2,000.
Great job, buddy. You sound like me.
No. hey, but before you say that, before you start wondering what, start saying, oh, good job, wonderful, good for you, no.
When you have to spend that type of money, it sucks. I know.
We're just playing fun at you.
It does suck, but it actually was probably one of the most liberating and wonderful things I've done in a while because I just wiped out an entire credit card debt in a single stroke.
Good job, Turkey.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
That is actually good. Congratulations.
Yeah, so yeah, that's been one of the major goals I've had for years. If some of you have been listening, unfortunately, me and debt did not get along, and I've been slowly accruing a savings enough to wipe one out, and I finally did it. And of course, I'm going to be using what I've been paying on that card every single month to make extra payments on the other card. And basically, I finally got I stabbed the carotid artery of the freaking debt, and I'm gonna let it slowly bleed out to death.
Well, that sounds like my situation in last year, except my income's probably lower than yours.
It might be. Who knows?
Come on, guys. You just be like me and have a 40,000 year salary.
Less than that. My take-home salary every 2 weeks is $940.
I think if we get into this, we're going to end up just starting to be drinking bottles of cheap beer and just like the government takes my germ.
So let's move on.
Yes. All right. Anybody else have any other what's up, Brony? Before we start complaining about our gerbs.
Well, sadly, with my income, I still can't get a house. But
I got a bed.
Oh yeah,
good.
Suki's got a nice little bed now instead of a.
He's got one figured out.
He's got a bed now. You know what? He's got a bed. We got to do the most appropriate thing for Suki now. We got to get him a waifu pillow.
Yeah. All right, so we go with Trixie or
No. This is Suki we're talking about. We got to give him the worst waifu.
Circuit, you act like my friends didn't do this for my birthdays in college.
Well, yeah, but you're not in college anymore, so now we have to fill that void. We have to fill that void now.
No, you really don't. Although you must.
We must.
Again, I wanted the appropriate shit of second just being like, I need a beer, Ted.
No, chat room. Tell us which is the waifu pillow we should give to Suki. Remember, only the worst waifus may apply.
Then
again, do we?
Spam.
Oh, you know what? Actually, there we go. We won. That wins. Princess Chat spam. Wow, he just hit it. He just hit it. Boulder. Ooh, a boulder. Actually, we could get him a boulder body pillow. That's it, Suki. We're gonna get you a boulder body pillow. Bug-eyed dragon. Bug-eyed dragon.
Oh no.
Crackle. He's talking
Crackle,
about
yes.
Crackle waifu pillow.
Oh, so I also did get a new mic Friday. I don't know if you guys can hear the difference or not.
You sound pretty clear, yeah.
Not really, but
Nearly the same. I just noticed a bit of more of a volume to your mic than usual.
Yeah. All right, we're talking about new technology we've gotten. Right, I got this thing that allows me to stuff.
Oh no! Wait! Oh, I get it! Oh, that
Nice.
very cute, very
Censoring
cute.
himself.
That's amazing.
Very cute. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Discord was starting to blank out him as he was about to brag. I'm like, no.
I think I actually messed up the button. Wait, did I just mess up Discord?
Yes, you're
Yes,
still
you
muted
did.
on Discord
Yeah.
right now.
Discord permanently thinks I'm muted. What the fuck?
But
Oh, there it goes.
well, he just.
It's like I thought maybe I just hit the button too many times and it just.
Oh.
oh God.
Oh, okay. That turned out way better than I ever expected.
That was amazing.
That's
That's kind of
Only on
interesting
Discord.
though, because on Discord a lot of people say they can't really hear the difference between this and my 10-year-old mic, but in my sound programs I use, I hear a major difference.
Well,
Well,
you know,
that-
Discord
again,
Discord
you
isn't exactly like a high
Yeah, Discord's
broadcasting.
got a stupidly high compression rate, so
Yeah, I'm not entirely surprised by that, but I'm sure you sound amazing. You probably sound
you
as deep as
definitely
Prison
would.
Fish you used to. Just
That reminds me, I'm
Yeah.
getting a bed sometime this week.
Oh, cool.
I didn't even plan on it.
I should probably.
Well, I needed
finish
a new
off the
bed for
last
a
of
while. I
this.
just didn't plan on getting one so soon.
All right, so who's ready to jump into some news here? Because boy, do we got some fun news here. Not a lot, but some fun news.
Not enough.
G5 is.
No, we'll get to that when we get to it.
We will get to that when we get to it, but we also got to make sure we put up the warning blinders for G5's chalk, so please don't jump ahead.
Well, I didn't spoil anything, now did I?
Yeah, Toa, but you kind of tend to rattle on without stopping.
You assume I haven't figured that out by now.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is PonyCon conventions. Because right now, even though we are stuck indoors for a little bit longer, conventions are still to be had. And it's taking a while to redirect to the PonyCon website. That's not good.
Oh no, that is not.
Here we
good
go.
at all.
It's loaded. So, 2 conventions that are coming up. Right now, we have Mid-Air Pony Fair. That is just coming up in 2.5 weeks. And already, if you listen in the distance, you can hear Cold Dust starting to panic a little at a time. But you got to remember, a coal dust panic is like a slow-moving steam train. It slowly keeps boiling until about 3 days before the convention, at which point it's roaring through the station, squealing wheels. You got smokestacks that are blazing green and orange and red, and somebody gets the joke there, I know it. And and then when all hope fails, Cold Dust is just kind of there talking in slide whistle.
You assume that he's not also having the kazoo right next to the slide whistle.
But in all honesty, the Mid-Air Pony Fair is looking to be a lot of fun. It's always been a great online convention. Goldust jumped in out of nowhere.
Hi, Cole.
Hi, Goldust. How's that slow ramp up to panic coming?
I think it's going to all the right places.
Well, that's all I need to know.
Perfectly fine.
Yep. He's already got coal on the fire.
Yeah. So, I haven't even gotten a notification back yet if we've been approved or not.
Oh
But,
wow! Oh yeah.
Nonetheless, panic. Well, you gotta remember too. The time to put in for panels, I believe, is up until the 14th. I think I forget.
No, I
need
think
to
it's
check the website
17th.
again.
17th is the.
It should be this week. It should end this week, more or less.
Yes. So after that time period closes, then we'll probably get a word back. Yeah, in the meantime, yeah, it's time to panic and start gathering questions.
At least under pressure, you'll become a diamond.
I will not become a crystal pony if you put me under pressure. I'm sorry.
No, no.
This really shatters.
Well, no, we're just gonna say you're just gonna start doing JoJo poses and you have that little piano playing in the background as you're slowly ramping up.
If I'm doing any if I'm doing any anime poses, it's probably going to be Sailor Moon. But anyways,
they're the easiest ones to do after all.
Now I actually want to see Sailor Moon doing poses while the
iconic.
JoJo piano starts to play. That'd be awesome.
Don't tempt me. I will find that online. You know the people.
All right,
Well,
so
we'll do a back and forth
Stanley,
compilation
poses.
of like back and forth between JoJo poses and Sailor Moon poses. Give me this compilation, please.
all right,
I
so
already-
Yeah,
probably find
Sentai
it.
poses.
all right, back on track here for a quick moment. Mid-Air Pony Fair is going to be online. They do not have a Discord as they've decided that they wanted to embrace the online community in other ways. So the best way to keep an eye on that is through their Twitter and their Twitch. Though I do hear, no, that was another channel that has, I think it's Babs that actually has a Ponytown presence that's going to be there for them during the convention. But yeah, no, Mid-Air Pony Fair will be coming up in a couple of weeks, so we will announce that when it comes up. We'll also announce when Cold Dust Panel comes up. There's also UK PonyCon Online, which will be the next week afterwards. They do have a Discord presence, so I do recommend checking it out. And they have open up panels as well. Keep in mind, though, that UK PonyCon Online is in the United Kingdom. So those of you in the Americas, there is a bit of a time gap.
And those in the South Pacific, also a time gap.
Well, I mean, everybody, there's a time gap, but yeah. So yeah, that's to keep in mind for the next couple of conventions. Of course, Babs will be coming on later, but we'll talk about that when it comes closer. Now, we're going to put on the spoiler tag, because we're going to have to talk a little bit about G5 in both some fun ways and some interesting ways. Okay, so let's get to the fun ways. So, Siblings Day apparently happened a few days ago, and we got the latest reveal of characters. Of course, we already had some speculation on this, but now that's been fully confirmed, the siblings of Pip Petals and Zip Storm.
At least we know where the two different names for the one pony came from.
Yeah. Looks like they are both Pegasus, and I'm not gonna lie, I mean, Pip Petals, I can understand that being female, but I thought Zipstorm was actually just another male. But no, it's another girl, and yeah.
I think it's Tomboy Girl.
Wow, I mean, it basically looks like the Rainbow Dash, Rainbow Dash with a little bit more tomboyish attitude.
From what I've heard, these two are siblings, so
Yeah,
that
that's
means
why we're talking about them.
yeah, I know, but here's another thought. That means Hitch and Sunny aren't siblings either, though.
Actually, I don't know. They could be siblings still, or it could be friends. But then
It has not been
Or
confirmed
like
or
friends
denied.
and siblings,
Yes.
unfortunately, in my head canon.
yeah,
Pip's
We
wings
have
are
no
so
information
fluffy.
about it, so head cannons.
I do
Yeah.
like that they give the Pegasus two completely different styles on them to enjoy.
Indeed. But look what Pip has in her hoof.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we got
that's
the
something that people have been annoyed by.
Fine.
we got a cell phone or a mobile device of some sort. However,
Equestria has cell phones now.
well, maybe in all honesty, it's best to wait.
I'm assuming magic tablet of some sort.
It could be a magic
Being
tablet.
activated by something else.
If this is only what the Pegasus have for their technological side, then I might be okay with this, because that means if we don't see any of this for the unicorns or the earth ponies, that means it's not all over Equestria. It's just from one corner of it.
Or it could just be a
I'm-
garage door opener. We honestly
I'm
can't
thinking that
assume
this
anything.
is just like a thing that you glance in and you're able to see someone who's standing in front of a mirror, kind of magic.
Let's hope it's not a cell phone, but
Yeah,
there's-
even if it
Right,
Hold
yeah.
up. Okay, guys. Real quick, before we throw around more theories of what that is, it was confirmed by Emilu, who apparently designed it. That is a cell phone for horses. And apparently it was really tricky to try and figure out how to make a cell phone that could be used by horses. But yeah, so that is indeed a phone. So hurrah!
In all
I was gonna
honesty,
just make fun to say as a mirror and call it a day, but okay.
you know what? In all
Also-
honesty, it's not something to judge at the moment. I mean, it is what it is, but we don't know
Let's
to what
see how
extent
it
it's going to be
works.
that. Yeah, we don't know.
Also,
Yeah.
how it's incorporated into stories and whatnot. Because if
Also-
it's handled well, it could turn out good.
Also, in the same tweet from Imlu, it says that Pip and Zip, alongside Hitch, were all created by their colleague Celia Kaspar. I don't think I pronounced that right. So yeah, now we know who made those three characters, and we can blame the phone on Imlu. Hurrah!
Well, yeah,
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure that's their way of trying to be inclusive as well. But we'll just see what happens with it. You gotta admit though, the wings. I kind of like the difference in the wing styles. There, you got one that's really broad like an eagle's, and you got another that's kind of fluffy.
What was the crystal ball thing that Storm King called again? His teleorb or something? Or
I don't know. It's just
because
like
if they go for that exact same name for these devices, that's some continuity connection. Because Twilight at least heard. Wait, no, he didn't. No, never mind. Twilight didn't hear that. It was just
No, but it is an example of magic being used that way in a technological but still mystical type of format.
anyway.
Yeah, it was more mystical than technological back in the movie, but we don't know that for sure here, though. So let's put it.
Moving on.
Right. Well, let's jump into this a little bit because the funny thing is I think we got a better thing that we can discuss with some. Actually, there's no real decorum on this. This is just silly as hell. So
Also,
no. Let me just finish the line here, please. So the other thing in G5 that has recently come to attention is apparently people are complaining that the pony butts are smaller.
Ooh, what?
Why?
Oh, wow.
Scandalous.
Let it finish.
That's all I got. The pony butts are smaller.
Yeah, just right there in the post.
I'm not
think
going.
it's-
I'm not going to go into speculation and also thoughts on this. There people are complaining about the pony butts are being smaller. There's not really much else to say.
It's not much
That's
of a.
it.
It's not much of a loss for those who get off to small pony butts.
Also, I love Emilu's tweet
I think
there.
that's just weird.
People find the weirdest thing to complain about, but I have to admit that's
Yeah,
the
they
dumbest-
do.
It's the dumbest
Look,
thing.
there's still art. You can go find art. Who cares about the show?
I mean,
Yeah, if the
let's
show's not doing it for you. Go find the art.
guys. It's simple. The Lola Bunny approach. Everybody complained
Yeah.
about Lola Bunny. Just go to the fan art if that's what you really
Thanks
want.
for trending, Lola. You ruined everything.
Okay, first off, I
Okay,
was,
yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, moving
I'm
on.
joking, of course. I'm joking, of course.
We are gonna move on here. We
Yeah,
just wanted to comment on this because admittedly this was this felt kind of stupid like hell, but yeah. All right, so okay, I'm gonna do one more joke here. One more. We're gonna go ahead and put up a Deadpool calendar on when they get the Generation 5 giant hindquarters shipfic folder cards out. Because, there's going to be some plotbuster cards out there for Generation 5 because of this. The only question
Oh,
is
yeah.
when.
definitely.
Yes.
Well,
All right, now
also-
we're going to move on. We're going to move on. We do got a bit more to talk about, and I actually am eager to do the analysts here. So now, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler tag is off. Generation 5 can no longer be talked about, at least in regards to what we talked about a moment ago. Instead, let's talk about this Brony study with a new survey.
Which I'm filling out right now.
So, yep, there's a new Brony study is being set up with a brand new survey to look at how the hiatus has affected the Brony community Of course, if you want to be part of a psychological analysis in order to give a little bit more impression about how the Brony community is holding up while things are going on, especially in a pandemic environment, as well as a pseudo hiatus environment, though we do got Pony Life episodes, but that some people consider that don't even bother.
Must have missed this when I was too involved with Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Nah, it's still ongoing.
No, I missed the initial post on Equestria Daily because I haven't been going there as much as of late.
No, that's okay. I mean, that's why I talk about it now. So
yeah, that's why we are here.
Yeah.
We are here to show people love this thing.
We have to show you the way.
Yes. But in any case, and also if you're wondering, well, you don't want to give your time for exactly free. It looks like there is a chance of winning an Amazon gift card, depending on, chances are about 1 in 200. But, if you're over 18, you could possibly win an Amazon gift card while letting them pick your brain a little bit. That's not so bad.
I can tell you as a content creator, we've been more busy and then more busy on top of it because everybody's been locked in.
Well, also it has to do with the fact that we now have a complete story and people can do variations of what comes after.
You want to bet on that?
I was like, no, it's every single time there's a hiatus, we're just always more busy.
I would think it would be the other way around.
Up and bored, they've been producing more because of that too. So
that I can understand 100%.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and give people other fun things to talk about. More Pony Life episodes have been revealed. I'm not putting up the spoiler tag because I think the people who care don't really care all that much, to be honest, to be straight.
How dare.
And so, it's mostly for fun anyway. No teeth.
No. There's no plot giving. We're just gonna mention the titles. We got One Last Wish and Wild Heartbeats. And it looks like we have Magic as a Hoof and Journey to the Center of the Cord. And yes, Discord is apparently involved with this.
Oh
no.
So Discord is making his appearance in Pony Life.
Are we not safe for work shit here?
No.
No, nothing like that.
What? Have you noticed?
No, in subtle ways, like in the dialogue, not visually in the dialogue.
It's Pony Life. I doubt they can't be subtle about anything. There's no subtlety here.
It's throw it all and see what sticks, and if it decides to slide it off, quickly tape it in place.
Also, the whole thing of if you expect any NSFW from Pony Life, the actual show, you have been on the internet too long.
In any case, and also there is the De-Stress Ball and Mad Props. Yeah, that's all I got. So yeah, Pony Life episodes are coming. Discord is involved with them. That's going to be fun. And
well, I don't think Delancey's back vaguely.
No, I'm just saying Discord the character. Though I did hear Delancey is going to be involved with Star Trek Picard for next season, but I don't know what that's going to be like. Yeah, let's move on. Kotobukiya has opened up pre-orders for the Equestrian Girls colored Fluttershy figure variant. Try to say that 5 times fast. You can't even say it once.
Open up pre-orders for the color variant of Fluttershy.
Ain't got no attempt to make.
Yeah, so this is basically the same as all of the other Kotobukiya figures for the most part.
It's just slightly designed differently.
Well, the Fluttershy is colored yellow instead of a flashy color, and her hair as well as Fluttershy's mane are clear with pink sparklies. So it's still fun for a variant, and it does look like they are still available from some variant websites. By the way, this is Big Bad Toy Store because that's who I tend to get all my pre-orders from, or try to anyway.
Yeah, I got a Gundam addiction because of them.
But yeah, if you have a lot of extra money and you like collecting these figures, I do recommend checking it out. Or if you haven't gotten the original Fluttershy and you wanted one that looks like Equestria Girls instead of looks like a human figure with Fluttershy aesthetics, this is your option as well. And finally, for the last little bit of Brony Show news here. Now this is one that we've been talking about left, right, up, and down because it is still going on. this thing is still going on, and it is a thing that must be going on for now because it is still going on. It's important for it to keep going on because it needs to be going on. Why in the world did I have that up? This thing is
the story that keeps going on.
And I cannot find the link at all. Okay, give me a sec here. Sorry. I was trying so hard. And in the end, it didn't matter.
Did you fall?
Not at all.
No, the shirt poll. Okay, as I mentioned before, the shirt poll is still going on. We're going to be doing this shirt poll for one more week. So if you haven't had a chance to put in yet, now is your chance to do so. We have gotten a few responses. Admittedly, though, considering that 5 of the people that would buy shirts are also the same 5 people that decided what shirts should be up in the poll, maybe I should have trimmed it down to 3. But in either case, if you haven't had a chance to decide yet, I highly recommend going in there. Just let us know what you think the shirt should be for the week, for the season. Granted, at this point, we may not see any cons until August, but there's still 1 or 2 or 3 different pony cons these shirts could be at. This is your chance. Of course, again, if you are on our Discord, this link is in our announcement. I will make another announcement with it. And I will also put it in the show notes because I realized I probably should have been doing that to begin with. But the shirt poll is important and it is out there for everybody to make their votes heard. So please vote. Or else I'll have to keep asking you to vote.
Good thing I voted already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I've been to prison. I can't vote.
We're not in Georgia. We're not in Georgia. You're fine. Oh, all right. Okay. No. Okay, we're not talking about that. Oh,
let's just go.
No. Oh, dear world. I can already hear the.
We were not going that way. You went that way, and we all agreed no.
No, I'm just. We all did. No, I went that way, and now I'm pulling it back. So, we're going to the challenge of the week. And the challenge of this week was the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape. But we also have the protest initiative challenge.
That's right.
And what was that
So
protest
what was
challenge?
it, duct tape?
Don't.
Just,
Sorry.
no.
Just down.
Well, the
Yeah.
protest initiative challenge this week is Irisy Pop Out. Wait, that's the wrong thing that I'm reading.
It's Irisy Pop Out. Wait.
No, one line up.
Wait. You're all doing so well this evening.
Gentlemen, we're going to be here all day. Okay, so.
And I apologize, Cole.
Anyway, so I decided to just have fun with the whole idea of cereal and duct tape. So I had Circuit putting his mug on a brand of horrible packaged cereal called Ductos. For the Handyman's secret breakfast cereal, Ductos. And by the way, it tastes rubbery and bland.
I'm pretty sure you find that your mouth gets duct tape closed.
No,
when eating it.
it's supposed to be a handy fix for your hunger. I'm not going
You'll
to
be
say.
chewing for hours.
Yes.
You know, it's like dwarf bread, except it's because you can think of so many other things you'd rather have besides dwarven bread.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it would be more
That is
like
an old school D&D joke right there.
Of course,
those little,
of
those
course,
little squares. That would be this.
Vaguely is right though. Actually, I don't know if he's right about the duct taping. Not recommended for anybody with feelings. Yes, I like it. Okay. And of course, Toakoi did step up to the plate for his with the Handyman cereal. Oh god, this is the dollar store brand of my cereal, isn't it?
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh wow. You didn't even have the duct tape. What is that supposed to be, a hubcap?
Well, actually, that can be how duct tape looks from the side. I just didn't do a brand in the center.
The worst part is this is exactly the way that a dollar store cereal would be. It even has duct included misspelled at the bottom. It's like what?
Beautiful.
Oh, yes, I'm pretty sure
That
that
would be a dollar store item without some misspelling.
yes. Some generic
Circuit
crap.
being the mascot for the real man's duct tape. cereal and then just seeing this at the dollar store.
This is crack tape cereal.
Real men don't have teeth.
I just really like the fact that both images are images of Circuit staring at a cereal box. This is fine.
Actually, what this is me staring. This is me staring at a cereal box. This is me in the cereal box.
Yeah, the other one was
Fair.
But I see your point. That me staring at cereal. Go figure. But yeah, those were the only entries we had. I don't know. It's been one of those. I think it's been just a couple of months of weirdness for everybody.
Yeah.
A couple of months. It's been a year.
It's been a year.
It's been a year, but the fact is, it's been a year, so now it's starting to grind a little bit, isn't it?
True.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Also, boss man, that picture right there was done within like an hour.
Nice.
I have no you cheap knockoff.
No rat-a-tata.
No rat-a-tat.
That thing.
But you know what?
Lawyer or normal?
You know what? In that case, I feel perfectly fine for offering the next week's challenge. Sandwich. That's right. I'm going back to food. I don't care. We're going back to food. Sandwich. So moist and delicious. Sandwich.
I think our local dragon is gonna have words with you.
Yeah, he could have him with a pit with a sandwich.
Just don't invite
I'm
Heavy.
coming for you.
Sandwich. Hello, Octimelody.
Octimelody, sorry.
Yeah, sandwich will be the challenge of the week. Remember, this is not just for drawing. This is for animation. This is for writing. This is for claymation. You can do a bunch of little pony figures that you're doing stop motion to have them eating a sandwich. Whatever you have. The only thing is it needs to include the theme or the idea or even the item sandwich. But we also have, as well as the normal weekly challenge, we have the challenge acquired to us by the pre-show, who finds that my challenges are just not enough. So they do another in protest.
You used a lot of words to get a message across.
I was trying to stall for time in case you needed it.
Apparently he does.
I don't know. He hasn't responded yet.
Wait, what? Sorry.
The protest initiative.
So, how about them dolphins?
How about that protest initiative challenge?
All right, the protest initiative challenge. The protest initiative challenge for this week is,
No, that's just it. It's
Wait. Were Minecraft villagers?
Actually, that's what I was starting to think there. I was starting to get that Minecraft villager vibe all of a sudden.
You're welcome.
we could do Minecraft villager.
All right, so
Sure is to push it more through your nose.
all right, we got to take it a different direction now. Roblox.
It's funny because I was actually thinking of a pretty good one earlier, and then I totally forgot what it was.
Cole, damn you and your damn steam-powered brain.
Are you kidding? That's hilarious. It's just like, I had the best, most awesome protest challenge. This was the challenge to end all challenges, and now I don't know what it is.
The only thing
No, I know.
Possibly Sunny Day Umbrella.
No, this is the best protest.
The challenge is to do a tribute to the best challenge in the world.
Yes, Suki got it.
Yep.
Suki went exactly where I was
This
going.
is just a tribute.
You have to believe me.
I wish you were there.
The challenge was awesome.
It didn't sound anything like this challenge.
Of course it is. You are doing today's deed.
The circuit came up to me and said, "Give me the best challenge in the world, or I'll make fun of your trains." And he just sat there and he said, Okay.
Okay.
And it just happened to be the best challenge.
By the way,
I think this is getting away from us, but I don't care.
most people would go, okay, I don't know who that is. If I say, oh, it's Jablinski Games' band, they go, oh, I know that dude. And I go, I'm 2 generations removed. What the fuck?
Congratulations, Noah. I think you killed the joke.
Oh, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you ran it into the ground. Congratulations.
Oh, that was good.
Come on, man. we made up a whole segue for you.
It was a good, like, 10 minutes, too.
It was it was a
My
great.
head's empty.
It was a tribute to the best segue in the world.
Let's go with sand.
Sand.
Protest Initiative challenge is sand, because that's all my head is filled with. My head is filled with sand.
We'll go with sand. Then the Protest Initiative challenge will be sand, unless Coltus finally remembers what he wanted to do and interrupts us halfway.
Nah, we're going with sand. It's gonna be sand.
Okay.
I hate sand.
If you remember it again, write it down somewhere. Maybe just put it in the backstage, man.
No, I'll just save it for next week.
That's what I'm saying. If you remember it,
write it
write
down.
down somewhere so you have for next
If
week.
you find it, find a sticky note, stick it to a train.
It's the best
Then I'll
challenge in the world.
it'll get lost because I have to.
Yeah,
So
then
a
you'll
bit like
find
your-
it eventually because you'll find that train, and then you'll have something. Yes.
Ooh, pocket sandwich. I love that.
Ooh,
Oh,
that is-
no. It's like pocket bacon.
I was thinking more like the Dale Gribble thing instead of like pocket sandwich. Throw random tomato slices.
I think we're all in the right headspace for tonight.
I think we're perfect here. Okay, so now as I mentioned before, we're going to be bringing back the Brony Panelists, where we give them a scenario as well as a few different options. They must pick one option amongst each of the teams and then debate why that option would be best. Now, normally with the panelists, they have 2 different teams, but we do have a group here, and depending on how many people want to participate, I'm debating maybe we should try doing a 3rd team that has to go with the 3rd option nobody wanted, and try to argue why that was actually the superior option compared to the other 2.
And of course, second cannot be on any teams
Because I have to be the moderator. So
I know.
I'm going to go ahead and designate some team captains here. Who wants to be the team captains?
You know,
I will point finger. I will start pointing fingers if nobody answers.
You know
I'm
what,
sure
Circuit?
Come
On the
on,
thought,
man, that
on the
was-
thought of that, you have a channel in the server that's still named after me. That like, why am I still a picture caption team?
Yeah.
You know, because I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to delete that.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to close those out. Wait, it's named after you?
Yeah, it says it's Team 2, touched by Suki.
Yeah, it was when I was trying to
Oh,
do.
it is.
I was trying to do.
just
I was trying to do
teams 1 through 4. I forgot about the.
Okay, so Suki, do you want to be?
My team 4 no more.
Okay, Suki, do you want to be on? Do you want to be a team lead?
I mean, maybe, but they won't pay me to do that job.
No, they won't.
Same.
But you'll get the sense of self-satisfaction of whooping the other team in debate.
I mean, if you need me to be there, I'll do it.
All right, CMC, do you want to be a team captain?
I could.
All right.
I'm with CMC.
All right, Coldust and CMC make a team. Does anybody want to immediately just pair up with Suki and make a team right off the bat?
Sure, I will.
Okay, Tech and Toa then. All 3 of you are on a team. Deathlight.
Okay, I'll go. If Deathlight's not choosing, I'll go with Suki.
Deathlight, DM, do you guys want to be on Coldust team?
Oh, man.
Or
Sorry, I'm still recovering from that magical moment that we just had.
No, it was a glorious moment. I can't argue.
Oh man.
Okay.
The fact that I snorted right into my microphone too, it was like, oh man.
Hey,
Oh great! Now we got the trivia video in our music chat. Okay.
Of course you do.
Okay. All right. Okay,
Oh.
Deathlight DM. If you can't decide on if you want to be on a team, you could be on. You could do the coveted team 3.
I can do that. That's fine.
Sure.
Let me just drink the last of whatever.
Yeah,
liquor this
no problem. Okay,
and
so
we'll go.
so we got the team 3. So what will happen is Coldust and Suki will decide on the 3 different options, which ones they want, and team 3 will literally be relegated to the dregs or whatever is left.
Circuit, you already got confused. It was CMC that was the captain, not Cole.
Well,
Whatever.
Cole,
It's fine.
Cole, CMC, and Suki, Tech, and Toa. And of course, I'm letting Suki, Tech, and Toa be a 3-man team because Toa is a handicap on his own. So, getting back on. Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry, Toa. I just couldn't resist the lob over joke.
No. At this point, I'm welcoming the abuse.
It actually makes me feel terrible, but we're gonna go ahead and move on. So,
Hey, after yesterday when you in a game you said kill myself, it kind of got to a point.
what? No,
I need to mark
never-
that just so
right.
I can get that later.
All right, let's go ahead and let's move on here. So, the Brony Show panelists. So, good news, panelists.
I don't like it when he starts that.
Good news, everyone.
Good news. I could have done that better. Okay, let me try this again here. Sorry, everybody. I just realized that putting the image the way I was, it was not going to look good, and I cannot have that for this. I demand good stuff for you.
I demand a recount.
So, good news,
I demand a
panelists.
refund.
Thank you, Cole.
Good news, panelists. You are now the heads of admissions for the School of Friendship, and you are being forced to pick a student for diversity. Unfortunately, it looks like the recent Celestia's Pancake Madness has trimmed down the eligible students a little bit, so you're left with 3 choices. The first choice is a Kieran that is highly enthusiastic and musical, however, will randomly belt out show tunes at the worst time possible, including in the middle of assemblies, in the middle of quiet studies, and even in the middle of the playground. They will suddenly belt out into a show tune, unstopped until they finish the entire song. Or you will have a diamond dog that speaks eloquently in the most greatest enunciation and like a great scholar. However, his horrible hygiene is almost too much to bear. And no matter how much you tell him about it, he will never, ever get rid of it. This is the smelly dog that never seems to understand to clean up or how to do it properly. Or there's a griffin that is an enthusiastic baker and eager to learn. However, they have no idea how spices work and will either not put any spices in anything they create, or worse, they put in the exact wrong spices, such as salt instead of sugar. Yeah, that old trope. And you have to pick between one of these 3 students. And okay. I'm going to go ahead and really quick, you know what? I'm going to see, is our coin flip?
Yes, there is.
Actually, well, real quick. So it's me and CMC are picking the first 2, right?
Yes, you and CMC.
CMC, are we in agreement? We're picking between the Kieran and the Griffin.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, Team 3 already knows what they're getting.
I kind of got to figure it out.
All right. So Sitsuki.
The moment that popped up, I thought, yeah, we're getting the diamond dog, aren't we?
Okay, so Sitsuki pretty much decided to take the fun out of that a little bit. CMC, call it in the air. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails. Suki, you get to decide which one you want first.
Well, considering we are in Equestria, if we want to just have a musical at any random time, the Kieran is a good bet.
And you're not the one participating in this, are you?
It is Suki's choice.
Actually, wait, is he on my team? I wasn't paying attention.
Tokoi
he's
is
on
on
your
your
team.
Tokoi is on your team.
I quit.
No, come on. What is your handicap?
But yeah, okay, but for real, I actually was kind of leaning towards the Kieran anyway.
All right, so you're going for the Kieran. Coal Dust. I assume that means you're going to be going for the Griffin. Sorry, CMC. Coal Dust and CMC. I'm going alphabetical. I keep looking at this alphabetically. Sorry.
We're going for fun spices.
You are going for the Griffin. So, unfortunately, that leaves DM and Deathlight with the horribly hygiene dog, which can also...
Who's the team leader for this team?
You guys decide
We
between
get the
yourselves.
dog. We'll find a way. To
Technically,
make this work.
the team leader was just an excuse to try to get people to group up together. So yeah, team leader.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've been
I see
drinking.
how
I've been
it
on a
is.
roll all night.
So,
We got this.
okay.
All right.
So how do we
So
discuss between ourselves before the panel?
yeah. Well,
No, it's already going.
yeah. This is
ad
ad lib at its fine. It's ad lib at its finest. So considering the Suki won the coin toss, Coal Dust CMC, you're up first. Why is the Griffin the better student? Of course, chat room, feel free to comment however you wish.
Oh, my brain had first come up thoughts for the music, but
Okay, well, here, all right. Well, let me lead. Okay, so, here's the thing. Our student, Griffin, awesome sauce, badass, right? And also they're eager to cook. Cooking is something that is very experimental, and the fact that they don't really know much about anything about the quote-unquote rules of cooking, it means that the entire world of possibilities is before them. They have the freedom to learn about things straight from the beginning without any rules in mind, just throwing stuff together, and that is where you get the best sort of creation.
Even
So
we're
therefore,
going to make culinary art with all the wrong spices. It's going to be great, and we're going to confuse the critics.
indeed.
So your argument is that the Griffin is going to be so overly cultured that they just don't get the spicings.
Yeah, they don't understand the spice, so it's going to be something weird and interesting all the time.
It's
And the
going.
kids are
Life's
going to
going
have
to be an
fun.
adventure.
Yeah, the kids
Yeah.
are going to have fun teaching them.
Yeah, teaching them
It's going to be a fun
they're-
friendship.
So they're going to be teaching friendship to the uncultured but apparently super cultured Griffin of spices.
You
No,
see,
no, no.
here's
They're
the
not-
thing. Wait.
not culture.
Okay.
Sorry,
You see,
culture is a bad
it's that
choice.
it's that sort of mind that we are looking for. The sort of mind that would have thought to put cookie dough in ice cream, but all you closed-mind individuals would have never thought of that. Now, would you?
Well, it's not the question of cookie dough and ice cream. It's the question of putting salt in cookie dough, or worse, maybe talcum powder.
Have you
Would
ever
you like
had
to try some cookie dough with some potato chips?
have you
I have
ever
not.
had peanut butter cookies? Yo, peanut butter cookies would taste great if it had like some like pretzel in it, dude. That'd be dope.
Oh,
You see, that's exactly what I'm trying to illustrate right here. Y'all are closed-minded to lock out this wonderful student who's willing to learn and experiment and see what sort of great chaos they can come up with. Y'all are shutting her out, and it's like, yo, this is why it's important that she goes to us, so that way we can help and like get the cool foods.
So pretzels in the cookie batter. Interesting approach. Okay, so Suki, your rebuttal in regards to a Kieran being the better choice.
Okay, so first of all, you got the Kieran. If you're trying, we're a friendship school. It's all about ponies. Bringing in the other cultures, but you got some ponies that are, obviously they want to learn other cultures, but they get kind of nervous, things like that. First of all, the Kieran comes in. They're just a pony with a horn in the middle of the head instead of I guess that's pretty much like a unicorn. It's just a different horn. They just look slightly different from the other ponies. So they're essentially a good transition into working on being good with other cultures. They're essentially they're like the gateway friend.
Also, there's the fact that do you know how many musicals we go through a week? She would be good to have for like drama or at least practice for any students that are coming in and like, why is everyone singing?
See again, no. That's the other thing. Like you bring up the singing thing, that's bad. The ponies. No. I meant just the people posing this question, not you.
Ah, fair.
Yeah.
The fuck am I working with? Anyway,
that's your crutch, man. That's your crutch. Got to get a handicap.
And singing all the way through is actually good practice.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Yeah, like if you go out into Ponyville, guess what? You got Pinkie Pie. She's doing this shit anyway. You got the other ponies. They're good. You get at least a song a week in Ponyville. So guess what? All this is doing is just giving everybody that practice. I mean, if somebody's sounding flat, now we can weed out who that person is and get them adjusted.
Okay.
After ridiculing them, right?
Well, yeah, of course, but still, still. I mean, it's very important. Now we know who the weak links in the song are, and so we get that addressed and everything works out.
And if they're creating spots, if they're creating songs on the spot, then they'll have new material to work with.
Yeah. Also, here's the other thing you're bringing up. So that Griffin, you're talking about, hey, you're going to create interesting things with different spices and stuff like that. That Griffin could accidentally poison a pony.
Yay!
Also, think about this. What if the Griffin actually uses something that another pony is allergic to, and then they die from that?
Ooh, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, that's a liability. At least with the musical numbers, you just got singing going on. Nobody's gonna really sue over that. As far as that Diamond Dog, have you smelled that motherfucker?
Unfortunately, I lack the nose functionality, so now
I have to admit the Diamond Dog sounds almost like an afterthought after trying to beat down the Griffin. The Griffin sucks. The Griffin is horrible, and that Diamond Dog sucks too. But the Griffin is horrible. But okay. So your answer is that instead of learning how to make interesting and creative dishes, the Kieran can keep everybody in a musical Gestapo where everybody has to be on key, or else they will be taught the lessons to sing properly. Even if they're in the middle of maybe fighting a fire or some great tragedy where somebody is dead at a funeral, they suddenly belt out a show tune that's completely appropriate and, in fact, necessary for the society.
Something I want to add to that. It seems that in every one of these show tunes, it always motivates the ponies.
Yeah, too. Exactly. It's usually ends up in a very positive situation.
Oh, I can't argue with that logic. So let's go ahead and go to our third wheel. So DM Deathlight, why should the
D&D?
Why should the D&D? Oh, I love that! Oh God, they got it! Oh God, D&D!
I was thinking on reply.
You know what? They automatically win a point for that. They win a point for that. Okay, D&D.
Yes.
So the Diamond Dog. Why should the Diamond Dog be considered above both the musical Gestapo as well as a culinary eccentric?
Griffin.
It's not. I was trying to go for eccentric, brilliant, a creator, like a cookie creator. We'll call it cookie creator.
Okay, so the Diamond Dog should be considered because you said he can speak eloquently, which means he's probably from a higher family. Therefore, you can already get connections going because they're part of the royal bloodline for Diamond Dogs.
Good breeding is a must among their kind.
Exactly. As for the smell, well, maybe it's because your smell is wrong compared to theirs. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe they smell fantastic to their own kind.
Also, they could use their smell to deter enemies, or someone's being bullied. They could just use their smell, then chase the bully away.
Again, because everybody thinks that they smell horrible, but to their own kind, they smell the freshness of roses. And just because they're Diamond Dogs, have you ever thought of this? you'll never have a gem crisis again. If you ever need something, they got your back.
Yep, they know where to find the greatest gemstones. From sapphires to rubies, to emeralds to pearls. You name it.
If you want it, they can probably find it somewhere in the ground. Maybe even a foot under. Who knows?
Alright, so leaning on the diamond dog of royalty, also being a weaponized stink bomb in order to keep the peace.
Yeah. Also, it's a good deterrent against no sensitive monsters.
True.
I'm just saying it's a good opening because if you get somebody of higher blood in there to begin with, that can start breaking the ice. Because like, oh, they go in there, then everybody else can too eventually.
Yeah, they don't care much about the spell if you're high class enough.
Even if the diamond dog might not be of royalty, it just knows how to talk well because it reads a lot of books.
Well, yeah, but have you ever seen a diamond dog actually read? So they had to learn it from somewhere.
Oh.
Knowledge is power, and it could be passed down through the generations of families they have.
Interesting approach. All right, and let's go right back up to the top here to CMC and Coldust. Your rebuttal to all of this.
Ours is better.
That's all I can say.
There was never a statement of royalty with the Diamond Dogs, so I think you just got some of the common ilk, and they just are eloquent in language, and we don't know how. And your classroom situation is going to be Diamond Dog wherever they're sitting, and everyone else along the walls because they're trying to get away from the stench.
Also, can he hold a spoon? Can he chop a knife? Can at least ours knows the basics of kitchenware.
Yes, they know kitchenware. Well, how else will they eat? They must have gotten the utensils off the ground somewhere.
I
honestly,
I've never seen a dog eat, my friend.
I am mostly concerned with the fact
That's a
that you
normal
didn't try
dog,
to bash
not
me.
a diamond dog.
Yeah.
I am very concerned with the fact that y'all didn't try to bash me by saying cut a knife. That was bait. I was expecting y'all to play with that, and then you ignored it. Anyways,
Cole, how many times have we actually seen knives be cut?
So,
and going on to this singing, Kieran, if you start a show tune in the middle of the room is on fire, and everyone just starts joining in, no one's putting out that fire.
It's
and they're not going to stop until the song ends. How long does it take for this show tune to end?
Furthermore,
well,
if you
could
stop
be about fighting the fire,
and they could be putting out the fire while they're singing,
then how will they learn anything in class?
The song could also be about the lesson in class.
I'm not trusting the safety of all this.
Neither am I.
Wait, safety?
Yeah.
You want to bring up safety with your cooking?
Oh,
with your
diamond
cooking
dogs are
bird?
good diggers. They can dig up the classroom and just put the fire out
We can
themselves.
always
There,
get
problem solved.
Get the school nurse ready.
It's okay. Food poisoning just builds character.
Exactly.
Hi,
It
the big
really
bad
destroys
dog.
the
You wanna know how
character.
that feels.
Yeah, you can have some baked bads every once in a while. It's good for learning how to cook.
Yeah.
But it only takes that one baked bad to get you in a lawsuit.
But say, and you know what? Yeah, and I'm sorry that I'm stealing this from the chat, but but here's the other thing: you get hit worse than a lawsuit. You're talking about this friendship school where you're trying to bring in all these other races and stuff in there. Have you not considered the possibility of an international incident?
Ooh, yeah.
With food?
To war we go.
With poisoning.
Oh, well, whatever.
Why we keep nurse
That's
provide that crazy
that's
things
the-
may happen.
That's the government's problem.
We are part of the government. We got a
Man,
princess.
if you-
We got a princess that founded the fucking place.
you are the heads of admissions here. So
The system is flawed. Tear down and rebuild. That's what diamond dogs also do.
Okay, look, seriously, about this diamond dog. Have you smelled that motherfucker?
Like I said, he smells fine to his own kind. Just your nose is not set up for it. I'm sorry.
But you
He's
just
not
go
a
in the
kid,
shower
he's
if you
not
wanted
kind
to,
at
like
the
3
school.
showers a day.
Well, here's the thing. We could just pair him up with the hippogriff and have the hippogriff basically wash him every day.
I am also being reminded that this is technically
giving
a
a
private
student
school that's not.
chores.
This is a private school that hasn't been approved by any educational foundation or council or anything at all. So, yeah, international incident might not exactly fall in quite as much as if it were an actual academy.
Then again, how many
Well,
times
Silver
has the
Stream was a
school
cousin to royalty, so there's that.
And see, all the better for our diamond dog to get in. It shows everybody else that hey, the royalty's in. Therefore, anybody else can get in if they're good enough.
Okay, first off, we never said your diamond dog was royalty.
Alright.
Who said he wasn't?
Alright.
And who said he didn't have a royal upbringing?
Okay, I think the argument got away from Goldust and Crazy McCaffrey.
You don't have to be
here.
royal to have a royal upbringing if the one who's teaching
Yeah, I
you
think that's
has
kind
all
of
the
divided.
I
royal.
think
Yeah,
it's-
Circuit.
I
At
think
this
it's
point,
kind
at this
of-
point, there's no format to this.
There's never format to begin with.
It's already gone completely melded. So.
Okay, but yeah, I'm just still stuck on the whole idea of food poisoning building character.
Yeah, that's what got me.
Okay,
honestly.
but let's.
Circuit. You've been food poisoned before. Would you not say that you're better off for it?
I'm smarter for it, but I just learned not to get
There you
poisoned.
Exactly,
go.
better. You can build your character by getting smarter for it.
Okay, so
If
By-
it doesn't
by the way,
kill you,
not-
or-
By the way,
Alert.
Circuit,
Well, you can fight.
Circuit, with all this going on, am I not the only one reminded of a certain episode of a cartoon from the 90s?
Yep.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
No.
No.
I am the cheese. I am the best character on this show.
I'm the video game boy. I'm the one who wins.
Oh, wow.
What? I am better than the salami and the bologna combined.
Yes.
Oh boy. I know it's Camp
we
Laszlo, but I
basically-
went to Rock. I almost said Rocco's unofficial sequel, but
No.
no, Camp Laszlo. Oh my god.
On
All
a
right.
vaguely related side note, I did look it up, and there are pretzel cookies. Pretzel, yeah. Salted or sea salt butterscotch pretzel cookies.
Oh,
With
yeah,
red-
no,
yeah.
no. Here's the thing. Like, no, I'm not. I'm like Circuit brought up salt and cookies. I mean, if it's only salt and no sugar, that's one thing. But
Yeah,
because I mean, I've had like salted caramel cookies and stuff like that. Those are awesome.
yeah, I limited myself a little bit. I should have gone for the more interesting stuff, like with like parsley flakes, bay leaf, putting in maybe paprika in a cake
Are
recipe.
you telling me that you would not want a cinnamon's what was it, the cinnamon strawberry cilantro cupcake?
Have you seen how Pinky cooks?
Well,
Wow.
actually,
Or the
yeah.
fact that she poured hot sauce on a cupcake in season 1.
It's
Episode
true.
1.
That was season 1.
Yeah, but we also got to keep in mind that Pinky's.
Here's the thing. One, here's the thing. You're basing all ponies off of Pinkie Pie,
That's pretty much it right there.
The exception.
and
Not
the and also on the if I wouldn't get that cupcake, actually me because I don't know cilantro always tends to be like too strong in things for me.
Side note,
Yeah.
cupcakes do taste like not like with the hot sauce I tried it with, it did not taste great.
All right, so confessions aside, okay, I know that we didn't exactly give you a chance to rebuttal, quote unquote, though you've done that already. But we'll throw the door open anyway because I guess I don't know to learn. So Suki, Tech, Toa, do you have a rebuttal for everything in regards to your singing Karen?
Fuck the bird and fuck the dog.
That works. All right, and D&D, do you have a rebuttal for your diamond dog?
Well, what we said is what we
He can
said,
help
and
you
we
out in
stick
a
with our
financial-
guns.
He can help you in a financial situation, and his stench can be a deterrent for enemies and monsters. Those
If
pros
anything,
outweigh the
gem-based-
cons.
then wouldn't that devalue all the gems?
No, because you can actually wash gems.
Also, aren't those food for another creature?
See, he can help you bring dragons in.
Yeah, that's an incentive. Thank you, Toa.
I gotta
Thank you.
I gotta give it to D&D. They are grabbing what threads they can and running with them. So all credit.
Yeah, they are.
And they're awfully strong, man. You can use them for manual labor.
Okay, now that's a thread.
You're having students do your work for you.
No, it's good for the economy because they could be construction workers.
The economy.
All right, okay. I think we've discussed this topic. Chat room and also archive watchers. Who do you think Who do you think won? Who should be the new student for the diversity of the school? Go ahead and put in your answers. And while you're doing that, and if you're on YouTube, while you do that anyway, let's go ahead and get our next question out. So, Brony panelists, I give you the next question. Unfortunately, Celestia's pancake madness has also affected the fall weather. Now, ponies can't go out and do the running of the leaves as normal. At least not in as great as quantity, because they have to do socially acceptable. I keep hearing it for an entire year, and now I can't remember the stupid term.
Social distancing?
Thank you, social distancing. Ponies have to be socially distanced, so they can't do giant crowds running through the fields to drop leaves. So
you should call it Luna distancing.
Well, Luna is the one that decided to give you the chore of finding a way to have less ponies knock off all of the leaves for fall. However, there was also a budget crisis because Celestia found out that bananas go well with pancakes, and she cleaned out the coffers. So all you had available to you was what was in a nearby tool shed that was half locked. So the options you have available to you are a group of ponies drugging barbells. Dragging.
What are they now? Drug mules?
No, sorry. You have a group of ponies dragging heavy barbells behind them in order to increase weight and make the ground shake. You have another group of ponies with a loadout of pellet guns that are safe, shooting off the leaves in massive swarms like snipers. And then you also have one pony that just happens to have a giant electric fan that can blow her and pretty much anything else in front of her away.
Yeah, to get rid of all those Paseki leaves.
All those nasty, sucky leaves. So, Suki, you won the coin flip the previous round. Coldust CMC, what is your first choice? What is your choice?
I forgot the choices already.
You have a group of ponies carrying heavy weights in order to make their running more thunderous, basically weighing themselves down so the ground shakes harder as they run, so there can be less of them. You have a bunch of ponies with basically pellet guns to shoot the leaves down. And also, you have basically a pony with a giant fan.
I like the fan. What do you think?
Yeah, fan is good.
All right, and that case, Suki, which one do you pick?
I'm trying to think which one's gonna be better to
Well, we aren't saying what type of ponies, because we could have big, strong ponies that carry a lot more weight that run just as fast, similar to Big Mac and the Hots and Hoops Day.
Let's just say they're the general regular ponies, and they would still have to be spread out because of, again, the Celestia's Pancake Madness and social distancing. Don't ask how they tie together, they just do.
This is a tricky one.
Yeah, because I keep coming up with the same arguments for both. To be perfectly honest. see. Well, I think that first I'm going to take a cat, put you back on the floor. Stop it. Anyway,
no.
I'm so glad I have a door.
Not well. I do have a door. It's just that if I close it, she forgets there's other people in the house.
Oh.
Let's see.
Do you want earth shakers or people shooting everything?
Screw it. I'm from Georgia. Let's defend the guns.
Okay, so we got the Pony Rifle Association, and that means D&D. You are tasked with the ponies with heavy weights.
Okay.
We got boxes.
All right, so Coal Dust, CMC, you've had a moment to reflect over your decision. Now it's time to defend it.
So, what is a better thing for making a huge ruckus that spreads throughout the region than fans?
A fan. I might have to keep in mind, it's just one big fan.
A fan. A big fan. The bigger the fan, the louder they are, and therefore the more we can scare the leaves away.
Now, what kind of fan? Just a little fan, or like?
It's a big fan.
Fan like.
It's a big ass fan. The sort of fan that's
your
going to
big
have
only
head
fan.
cannons that are really weird.
Yeah, I'm assuming that it's like the kind of fan that movie production uses to simulate wind.
That would be the best way to put it, yes. It is. It's the one that they use to simulate wind, but it is very directional because of that.
So yeah, just
It's
get
a
that
big
fan,
fan.
put it on a cart, just walk right through. Everything goes perfectly fine.
We're talking this place about to blow.
You lose 5 points for that. No, I'm kidding.
We're going to blow all of Ponyville.
If we were in the same room,
Hey, no.
together,
If you're gonna blow out Ponyville, you gotta call Rarity.
Okay. Let's
Let's
get it out of our systems, I guess.
No, it's always in our system.
It's always in our systems, but I mean, just get it out for the brief moment we can. So,
I was just saying that if Cole and I were in the same room, we'd be singing that together just to prove that we are team solid on this.
no, I
You
don't.
can't take away points for that. We're gonna sing it.
I'm not gonna actually take away points.
Yeah, we are doing it tonight.
I'm actually not gonna
We're
take away.
taking over.
All right, so pretty simple and straightforward. Just take the fan in a car across the countryside and hopefully blow all the leaves away. So,
Have fun.
Tech Toasuke, what is your counter argument?
I mean, it's a fucking gun. What do you want?
Okay, this is a pellet gun. Are we shooting for the stems of big trees, or are we just shooting each leaf?
That's up to you. You're the one that gets the bunch of guns and the
Okay.
ponies to use them.
Here's the thing. You know, yeah, this is. I mean, first of all, yes, it's gonna be, nice, effective way to cleanly get these leaves off the trees. You just fire the nice clean off. They're gone and everything. But here's the other thing you have to realize. Yeah, we have a school that's bringing in all the other races. Yes, we're trying to be friends with them, but just remember, anything can happen. We must be prepared. We must train. We must be ready.
So we gotta just pretend it's all them changelings hiding as leaves, eh?
You never know where they could be. You never know which ones still want to take us down. They're out there. We can now get the practice in on making sure we get that shot right between the eyes.
Okay, so the
So we're going for right between the eyes. So are we going to dance the FA dance?
It's called we can get the leaves down and also prepare for the future of Equestria all in one.
Yeah.
would be perfect for military school if they so chose, and they can defend themselves against any intruders.
All right,
It's like he took what I said and made it less funny.
Okay, so apparently, Suki's team.
Down Deathlight.
Okay, so Suki's team has apparently decided to go with the radical militarization of an entire pony militia in order to deal with the leaves with unknown objectives. So, with that in mind, D&D, you have the ponies with a lot of weights.
Yes. Do you want me to start, or do you want?
Well, I'm going to start with an open up here. First off, think about it. People have been inside because of this horrible thing that's been going on. So, what better way to get people out and about than saying, "Hey, want to go for a life change?" They'll go, "Of course, yes. I've been inside for half a year." Well, at this point,
also,
a year.
we've been gaining weight, so yeah, hell yeah, workout time.
Exactly. So they go find weights that they can possibly find and strap it upon themselves. Just go walking around in the woods because it's great exercise. It gets you outdoors, smell the fresh air, and help the environment.
Also, if you want to take down all the leaves in the forest, you coordinate with your neighbors through walkie-talkies or any other sorts of communication devices, and begin spreading yourselves out around key areas and just start working out, jumping up and down with weights in your hooves or whatever, and just keep on jumping until the leaves are all down on the ground.
Interesting approach. Basically taking it into a literal fall fitness class.
Exactly, because you need it after all. And just you don't do it all at once, of course. You can go out for only an hour a day and slowly clear it out.
It's not bringing an end to a fall. It's a lifestyle change.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we got a bunch of different views. We have one just literally putting the cart before the pony and blowing everything away. One making a militia, and the other an exercise class. So,
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna get the BB one, and I was thinking about the exact same reason. For the
it's rubber pellets.
I was kind of hoping I was gonna get the weights after the chef.
It's rubber goddamn. It's rubber pellets.
The only joke we can make. Oh, we started a militia.
I'll do debate and rebuttal.
Oh dear world! I'm starting to regret the guns. Even I keep saying rubber pellets. Rubber pellets is like we're gonna take. Oh wow! I didn't. Okay, in my defense on the
not good enough. The question needs more guns.
Okay, actually, I just realized I misspelled pesky there. In my defense, I had to literally type that in all white text on a white background, and I couldn't do anything to alter that. So.
Why would you do it on the white background?
I couldn't change the background. I probably should have changed the text.
Write it somewhere else and then put it in there.
I honestly couldn't. It was in a text box in Krita. I had to do it in that box. What I could have done was make the text black and then color it white after typing it. So yeah, I had a better option. I just couldn't do anything about the background, and that's what I got stuck on. So,
it's okay, Circuit. We misspell things all the time.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that I'm not denying I'm an idiot. I'm just saying that I'm an idiot for a different reason than most people might be thinking.
I'm not denying I'm an idiot.
So, Calda CMC, you've heard everybody else's plan. Do you have any thoughts or rebuttal on your fan?
This place about to blow.
Okay, you want to borrow one of our guns?
Yeah.
Can I get the shotgun, the pellet shotgun? Maybe.
Hold on, we got to get the 50 rounds out of it.
How are you powering that big fan all day? Because
magical batteries.
Power.
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
this
you
is
can't
fucking
really
a question.
Yeah,
It's
but
magic,
how much
bitch.
magic do you need to use to propel
Do you
it?
know how to quantify magic? No, you don't.
No, but Twilight does, and she would know that it would take a lot of energy.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
it
you
would.
know,
And guess
like,
what? She
everyone's
knows,
gonna
and
force you able to
she
do it.
knows how to
I'm
get
just
it. So
saying,
there we
I'm
go.
just saying what she
And
would
they'd be able
say.
to trade off during
Were we
times.
told there was a budget? No, we were told to form a solution, and there we go.
Technically,
So-
you were told there was a budget. You were told you could use whatever was in the shed, and you had the 3 items. So technically, there is a budget, just not a tangible one. Per se.
And also, Circus said that we can strap it onto a car because apparently we have a car now. So that's
Cart.
Cart.
No, he said car. I thought
A
he
cart!
didn't say
No, car!
because
A
cart
cart
would make more sense. But no, apparently we have a car.
ponies. You have
Okay,
carts,
we've got a
not
car
cars.
then, Okay.
Car. I'm talking about actual carts. In fact, I don't think they even have a car in that show at all.
Yes, they do actually. Don't you remember Carts Before Ponies?
Those are
You remember
soapbox
the taxi?
cars, not actual cars.
Those
Do
are
you not remember-
Nope, that
those were soapbox
Those
derbies,
taxi
and technically they kind of go down a hill, so I can't give that too much argument.
also.
But I see your point. I
That,
do see your
that,
point.
that taxi was not a car. That was a cart.
Oh, anyway, getting back on track here. But yeah, no. For the sake of argument, there's no motorized vehicle that I'm aware of. It's pretty much, but I don't have an objection to them using a cart because I mean they're ponies. They got farms and tractors and all this sort of crap. They gotta have a cart.
Was the Cider Squeezy 6000 motored?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
Don't you remember
It
locomotion is in the song?
I think they were using unicorn magic for that one though.
Yes,
But
they were
that's still
using.
technically a motorized vehicle.
But
I say
getting
a
back on
motor
track.
Locomotion.
Getting
Anyways,
back on track
blowing.
here. Getting back on track here. Though
Our
there's
mission is going to be to blow all of Equestria, which will help immensely when it comes to be ridding of the leaves, and I think that everyone else will find it pretty cool.
Wait. Oh shit! You're going for all of Equestria now? Shit! We gotta call Coco Pamel too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Suki, you were too good at this.
Okay, so now apparently there is a literal wind stop tour of all of Equestria.
You're still on their rebuttal. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what happened.
We're going on a tour. And oh wait, that's right. This is our rebuttal. We're supposed to say why it's going to work better than theirs.
They're going to litter all the place with BBs and
Pellets! They're rubber pellets!
exactly BBs.
Rubber is bad for the environment.
Thank you. At least that's
Incredibly
not a
toxic.
bad argument.
Yeah, and as far
Also,
as
you cook animals.
and as far as the weight, I'm gonna say that I don't know, shit's a bit heavy, yo. Like I don't know if all of Equestria is gonna want to deal with that shit. Like
It's
you
a
know, they
workout.
like light solutions. Everyone loves to be blown, so therefore our fan is going to be the best.
You're
Gee, the
basically
fan would
going
be
out and
useful
saying that
to blow
to
off
all
all the
ponies,
ponies
hey,
who were
you got
exercising
fat
to
during
get
all
so they
this.
could get back to it.
yeah, you're basically saying to all the ponies, hey, you got fat during all this. Come grab these weights that you are probably more than you're supposed to be able to lift and just start running.
Unless he's trained weeks in advance to be able to lift those weights
We are
again.
not
and then-
assuming that.
Why do I feel like suddenly the
I
argument
did point out coordinated.
okay, I think the conversation got switched somewhere. Anyway,
Got a little bit
Tech, Toa, Suki, your rebuttal.
My thing with our weighted friends here, what if all of them jump at once and cause an avalanche? Then what you gonna do?
It's not snowed yet, Toa. Oh,
Landslide. Avalanche and landslide are only different in what falls.
Actually, well, here's the support of what Toe is saying. I mean, there are trees up near the green line, so that's usually snow on the other side of that green line. So yeah, you can still cause the landslide. You're still causing possible ground vibrations out there.
I did say coordinated. We could have the Pegasus on the side.
Well,
Wait. You expect a Pegasi to be able to fly and lift that damn thing? There's only one bulk biceps, good sir. the rest of them?
No, we get them to drop the weights if necessary to save their own lives.
Then what's the point of having the weights?
To get all the damn leaves off the trees.
But if you drop them because they're too heavy and they can't fly, what is the
No,
point?
we only drop them if we cause an avalanche so they can get out of the way before they get hurt.
By the time you see the avalanche, it's too late.
And also they can fly away and be able to get away. You're just dooming all those earthbound ponies just to be dead under an avalanche, aren't you?
Yeah.
You monster.
No, we have the earth ponies away from on the others, far away from those areas.
Oh, so now the earth pony can't do anything that Pegasi can because it's too dangerous.
It's about safety, god damn it!
I'm more amazed that somehow we managed to start arguing about an avalanche at the tail end of fall.
I'm more impressed. Like, yeah, we're gonna argue about avalanches directly after summer.
hey, you gotta be careful. Some of those mountain peaks have snow on them, and if you
I live in the mountains. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and you know what? And here's the other thing. When we have all the guns going, we absolutely can make that a much more coordinated effort. Everybody knows where they're shooting and things like that. Nobody gets in each other's way. You don't have the risk. Everybody is not shooting at each other.
You don't know that.
You're assigned to a specific area. You know who's there. Guess what? Nobody hurts each other. Then you're talking about the weights as well. Like, what happens if
all it takes is that one asshole to ruin everything and fire at another person.
Same to you. How many macho men go? Oh, I could carry the most weight. No, I could carry the most weight. And then suddenly a whole thing goes, and there's a mountain falling on top of everyone, and everyone dies.
Wow! That is a leap. That is a leap.
Wow.
I mean, I personally would have gone with maybe the pony dropping it on their neck or something, but you're
I was gonna say somebody's gonna trip. The weight's gonna come forward, and it's gonna basically break a back or something.
There you go. That makes that's a little more.
That's why they've been practicing.
Why is shooting BBs at trees is better than shaking the trees?
Also, you could accidentally hit an animal out of the tree.
I'm just trying to get back on subject here.
Also, may I remind everyone that we only saw Dash and Applejack, who, yes, are very competitive and are extremes, but there are more of them out there.
Okay, and we've been focusing on the weight thing. As far as this giant fan goes, allow me to quote a very proficient wordsmith in what and how I feel about this one fan doing the work of this entire thing. They took our jibs.
They took our jibs.
Okay, so when's our rebuttal?
You're good to rebuttal.
Okay.
Okay.
So first off,
okay, you go first.
First off, you're all saying it like we're forcing people to go out there with weights. This is all volunteer work, so it's only if they want to go out do they go out.
Coordinated. This has been coordinated in advance, so no one hurts each other while working out.
You say that it's coordinated, but as you pointed out with both us and, well, you can't really point out with CMC and Cole, but with us,
I know mistakes could possibly happen.
One asshole that
prepared
will
for
be
that.
the biggest dickest.
Why do you think we have walkie-talkies?
And first, and also other news. How many people, like, we've seen the efficiency with just a group of runners go through the woods. How much more horsepower is it going to take to shoot down all the leaves individually?
Also, your ammo supply would be running low.
Not if we have a unicorn that can find all the bullets and get it back to us.
What if you don't have enough unicorns?
Again,
I'm just wondering about the horsepower is all.
It's called ammo, similar to how if you shoot a bow and arrow, you always try and track it.
Also, with our weights, at least we won't accidentally shoot any animals when we shake down the leaves off the trees.
True, but you can crush the animals.
If you go down the normal paths like how we normally do for the fall run, nothing's going to happen because they all know to avoid those paths during that time.
Also,
true, but what if you cause so much vibration that you cause nests to fall out? Oh, and any birds that just laid eggs because birds be like that at times.
If you go with only a third, like 2/3 of the people that normally sign up for those races, you should be fine.
Also, if there's any animals in the trees, we make sure to put any bird's nests on the ground far away from our workout session, so we don't actually crush anything.
And what if a branch falls from a dying
Okay,
tree?
you're literally picking at straws here, and I'm surprised you're not saying that.
And you're feeding us the fuel. And also, we're just talking about purely efficiency here.
Also, we can use the weight as battering rams or things to help defend ourselves from any monsters that might appear.
And your monsters.
There could be some.
Basically, we can just do the same thing we did every year. Just say, hey, by the way, this is still going on. Just make sure to keep your distance, and this is not going to be more of a race, just more of a workout routine. Because I'm sure you're all really bored of being in all summer. So, like I said, it's all voluntary, it's all normal, and just a little bit of normacy for people, which I think is a great thing. And it's better for the environment than the two other options we've seen here so far.
Exactly, and you lose weight in the process.
All right. So, other than random dead sticks, seriously, Toa, random dead sticks?
Hey, it could happen.
But I'm not denying that, but that would make the whole running of the leaves in general kind of bad, wouldn't it?
And if it's dead anyways, it's better to get it off the tree, or else it will actually infect the whole tree given time.
Oh, yeah, you're actually feeding him, Toa. Stop it. You're just making the
You're talking to a guy who was in the last game for 3 years. I did tree maintenance. I know all these things.
All right.
I understand.
Yeah, okay, and I'm not here to give a rebuttal to Toa. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here. No, it's my bad. I got caught off guard with tree branches.
All right. I was like, yeah, tree branches fall when they fall off and die. It's natural. It's fine. It's good for the tree.
Okay. I'm with you, vaguely. I'm with you, vaguely. Getting on with it. All right. So we've had our presenters, our panelists. They have made their arguments. Chat room. Please feel free to post who you think made the best argument about which way to go with wrapping up the leaves. And of course,
make it all blow.
Yeah, and of course, this goes for all of our archive watchers on YouTube. Go ahead and leave a comment on who you think made the better argument. And with that, I just realized we forgot one big thing, but it's not really big because, in all honesty, we'll get to it.
Well,
let's get to it.
Which team got how many points?
We're already in the lead because we came up with a fantastic name.
Okay, as for the points, I will give Suki's team automatically 5 points because they had a handicap. D&D does get 4 points for coming up with a great argument for literally the bottom rung choices. I do like the workout idea with the whole weights thing. I honestly did not consider that. I was just thinking more of a not Spike Lee, but just like a Naruto thing where they just got the weight on their legs and they're just running to try to knock them down harder. And Cultus and CMC, I will give him credit for trying to make a culinary genius out of somebody that accidentally keeps putting chili flakes into pancake mix.
It makes it taste better.
See, that takes dedication. Now,
I feel so much better for self-esteem.
Now, to jump into a quick discussion on the Pony Life episode that we saw earlier today, just so that we can keep track on these again, I apologize. But in all honesty, this Pony Life episode was just kind of one of those weird ones. Wasn't bad, wasn't great, it was just kind of there. Rainbow Dash is lollygagging. She ends up getting caught on a game, which admittedly I'm sure everybody here has done that once, where they've been playing a game.
What's worse, it's a mobile game. You know she's racked up some microtransactions.
Actually, I'm more concerned about the fact that it's a mobile game on a tablet and she's scratching it with hooves for several hours and it's actually starting to smoke. That tablet
Yeah, but
cannot be
the
good
smoke
anymore.
is more alarming.
The smoke is heavily alarming.
When your device starts smoking, that's when you put it down.
But in any case, what happened is she ends up taking all it day to night. She ends up being late for getting prepared for a party for Fluttershy. She quickly makes a run down to Twilight's place where she has a literal party item replicator. Shoves a balloon in there and literally shoots balloons all over Sugar Cube Corner. Then decides to do the same with butterflies, which somehow causes a bunch of butterflies to appear. Before she could do anything about it, the machine explodes, sending her to the future where butterflies blotted out the sky, somehow making it the worst party ever, somehow causing a ban on parties, and ending up becoming a monarch dystopian future. I gotta admit, the stretch in logic is amazing, but it's also kind of stupid.
I'm more interested in creative life.
No one ever suspects the butterflies.
Nobody ever suspects the butterfly.
Nobody ever suspects the monarch butterfly.
Okay, you know what?
Your brothers for the win.
That's actually really good. You know what? I'll give 5 points on that. So what happens is she also appears in Sugar Cube Corner, or what was Sugar Cube Corner now is apparently some sort of base. She finds the hologram. Yeah, she finds a hologram of old Pinkie Pie with silver streaks in her hair and an even old turtle, of course, Tank, which speaks basically like a wizened Gandalf. And honestly, it should have been more like Yoda. That would have been so stupidly awesome.
Pinkie turned into Snake.
Pinkie turned into Snake, essentially.
Snake.
And of course, the whole thing is Tank just telling Rainbow Dash to just sit down, calm down for 5 seconds, and apparently somehow that's enough to actually get her to teleport back to where she was before she even started playing the mobile game, and she decides to do the party properly. That's it.
The way of the slow poke.
She learned the way of the slow poke.
Getting Rainbow Dash to stay still for any length of time is impressive. So.
Yeah.
Well, also something that I always find funny is like whenever Nostalgia Critic did his Back to the Future gag, and somehow he said, "Oh, the seahorses took over." Why? I don't know.
Why not?
In all honesty, the only thing I'm really bummed about is they could have made the Sugar Cube Corner just a lot more interesting. It would have been so hilarious if
decrepit.
Like just decrepit, or if you see like propaganda posters or like little things that you could come up with so much lore.
The monarch is your friend. The monarch will protect you.
I mean, it would have been fun. You could see some things, like you got the giant computer, big freaking whoop on that one though. It doesn't really have much. You do see butterfly nets in the background, and you can kind of come up with a semi-idea of what might have happened. But it's just, there feels like there could have been so much more for background, but Pony Life doesn't exactly care about background all that much. So,
No, it's just like they add color and blocks and call it a day for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, the writing is somewhat thoughtful. The background details, not so much.
Yeah. In all honesty, decent lesson, but it was just kind of literally felt shoved in there, and it was just kind of a plot to get a point across. But yeah. It's perfectly serviceable for 5 minutes, but it's not exactly one that I would, I would care if I saw again. Unlike some other Pony Lives, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not great. It's kind of there. That's pretty much what the worst of Pony Life, to be honest. It's just kind of there, but it's not horribly bad.
Well, I kind of like the title, The Fluttershy Effect, as, again, a call out to Cutie Mock and the fact that in kind of the season finale of season 5, we had that little connection made.
All right. Well, in any case, that was a quick... Everybody ignore that. That was just a quick review because we have to get to our video segment. We are already running a little bit behind. Panelists actually went really well, and I love you guys. But also it made it so that went longer than expected.
You give us stupid ideas to run on, we will run on them.
And you ran well. I am so happy I was able to come up with that stupid crap.
I still kind of don't like being feeling of...
I think everybody won. I think everybody won except the twig thing. I'm never gonna get over that twig thing.
I was so loud. My sister apparently went downstairs and told me I was being too loud, and while you were talking just then.
It's more the fact that I feel like I'm the handicap that kind of made me unhappy.
That was just a joke, man. It really was. It wasn't. You weren't exactly a handicap, though. You did kind of start literally pointing out every little twig and branch that you could find, which that kind of loses the point of the joking of the debate. I mean, you could have fun with what if they stomp so hard they end up finding a secret cave full of lawn gnomes that end up trying to take over Equestria.
Then I call it a worthy effort.
you gotta have fun with the idea. It just kind of
yeah, it's one of those things. I was looking at the trees and not the forest.
Pretty much exactly that. But anyway, let's get on with it. We already discussed that at length. Instead, let's go ahead and torture all of you. Here, starting off the video. Here's this.
This has been around everywhere.
I know.
It's amazing.
Okay, moving on.
People have too much fun.
I just love how squishy they animate. It's great. What is this even?
This is an abnormality dancing girl anime music video.
Oh, it's real Vocaloid, so that's good.
Yeah. I wonder if this is the,
By the way, subtitles help.
Huh.
Oh, they do help.
Wow, there's actually subtitles.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that.
No.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is legitimately a ponified version of an actual video.
Nice.
Like, I'm literally watching this same scene unfolding in the video.
Is it this dark?
Yes. Like, everything Twilight's doing is in the original.
Oh dear, each of these little things. Oh dear.
Well, they actually even subtitled all those little things. Wow.
Yeah,
They've
all
gone
the
back.
text. Wow.
And we're just talking about nerves and the stress of finals and tests.
It's not only being a smart nerd. People resent you for your intelligence and you feel so pressured to succeed.
Don't worry, it's the other way too.
Oh, I know.
I hope you guys can feel the music.
Can you feel it?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Circuit?
Are you feeling it now, Mr.
Oh,
Krabby?
that got pulled from
I can feel it.
Shulk, I'm really feeling it.
Oh, the madness.
Somebody broke.
And just
This
brace
again?
yourself. Just brace yourself.
It's a YouTube poo.
Oh,
No, it's the sequel. the best sequel.
She's the Joker now. They're still wrong way to fantasize.
This is amazing. I love it.
Oh shit.
Oh, they had too much fun with it.
Yes, and then that one.
Fun with 3D animated puppets. Or flash puppets in this case.
We're exactly done.
Oh. Okay, let's play the video.
Hey, it's blue!
It went down. See what the Okay.
Oh, that's
Alright,
beautiful.
now-
And I love their dedication to
Okay,
going
again
and
from the
finding
top.
that video.
That is amazing. That was
is
great.
All right,
10 years
so-
old.
If Zack Snyder did the My Little Pony final season trailer.
This is gonna be good.
We've faced enemies of Equestria before, and we've always succeeded. That wouldn't be possible without all of you. So I ask for your help again today, in what is our biggest battle yet. All of Equestria is at stake, and I can't do this alone. But I'm not afraid.
Thousands of moons ago, I've spent millennia gathering power, biding my time. But now, those ponies won't stand a chance. I assure you, we shall use their own strategy to defeat them once and for all.
What?
When you became Princess of Friendship, I knew I made the right choice. Lean on your strengths to counter your weaknesses.
You can attack us, and we may fall. But Equestria will still stand, united in friendship, and we won't stop until we defeat you, no matter how many ponies you take down.
Listen to me. You don't need the elements. You're here. Together.
Alright, can we just agree that Spike actually fighting Chrysalis and to a standstill for a bit is kind of awesome?
Okay, this was
Of course,
not.
they're not going to restore the Snyderverse. Hashtag.
Okay, that video was the next video is actually meant to be at the bottom, and I forgot to readjust. So here's the next one: best
Yes.
animation ever made.
It better be. Oh damn.
Who put this up?
What a troll.
I forget the name of the animator, but they're not one normally known.
20 out of 10. Best animation ever. I agree.
And that-
Housewife.
And now TJ Pones, in conjunction with Harsbo Studios, brings Horsewife, the animated series.
We all know this is bullshit, but it's fun to see what's going on.
No, it's legit. What are you talking about?
peanut wife is a horse who travels the land. She loves to cook French fries and grape juice because she is a horse and enjoys that kind of thing. Don't ever tell her what to do or she will cut you for real. She loves her husband Grinaldo, so don't ever look at him or she will cut you for real.
Yonder Simulator for ponies.
Okay, I'm gonna give
Hey,
you guys.
I'm too adorable.
I am gonna
That's
give
not
you
how
guys
that
a
works. Let me
warning.
go in trouble.
I'm gonna give you guys a warning. This is a TF2 analysis April Fool's video. It does take notes off of a very famous video, but it does it in its own way as well. And just be ready.
Oh no.
Good evening. Tonight's Jasper Peace presentation.
Yes, that's what I call my movies. Hashtag Donut Steal.
Is a woeful tale of deception, betrayal, and a reminder that even the craziest of memes can somehow become ingenious.
You don't have no way.
In some way or another.
I call this beautiful waste of thought, the Blissey is booked.
You do not boop the Blissey.
It's good day not to be booped.
You are booked, Blissey Miss.
I am booped!
Sad clown.
Just marching through town for no particular reason, and the Blissey is booped!
Yes, I am booped.
Why is the Blissey booped?
I don't know. I think it was...
Shh, you are booped!
I know this
I can't
one.
believe this. A whole year waiting for buckball season, and that's all they can come up with? What a load of... Okay, what happened this time?
The Blissey is booped!
The Blissey is booped?
Correct!
The price is right.
Did you see the booper?
Nope. Sorry, man.
Then I will find them. I will capture them. And no one will ever be booped again.
He's right behind you.
Hi, maggots! The Blissey is booped.
We know.
Who booped her?
We don't know.
I will look for clues.
Now she's the hound
I have
dog.
figured it out.
Yeah?
This thing makes everything look bigger.
Inconceivable!
Hey! I heard a Princess Bride reference! What's going on here?
The Blissey is booped.
The Blissey is booped?
Yes, she was booped.
Alright, I'll fix it. I've got it. If one boop boop the Blissey, then a second boop shall unboop the Blissey! Okay, seriously, who's writing this, Drek?
The same genius you let paint a military-grade weapon like a pizza box.
It was me.
Pip.
Now she's gone to heaven. All Alicorn's going to heaven.
Isn't it?
Or not.
Dead. I saw nothing. I saw nothing. I was never here. I did not even wake up this morning.
So, now what?
Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh, sweet Celestia, no!
Oh my garbanzos! The Blissey! She has been poopled! But do not worry, ye little sassafrasses! As the totally real Blue Scout, I shall...
It's neither, Casper! I told you, you weren't allowed to be in the movie, to be anywhere near the crew, or to be granted breeding rights!
Does he know we left the camera on?
Yeah, someone should probably turn it off.
No! We must let it run for the sake of art!
I taught him that move! Yeah, I don't remember teaching him that one.
You got
Movie is broken.
Okay, let's get back to the
You should have said the movie has been
The
booped.
Blissey is booped.
The Blissey is booped?
You want me to repair?
Seriously, who booped the Blissey?
It was me.
Gasp.
That's right, I did it.
Yes.
Like this.
Yellow
Yellow
submarine.
submarine. Yellow submarine.
Actually, it was him.
How did you know?
I didn't. That was a joke too. By the way, can I get a copy of this scene for my demo reel?
You got me, officer. I did it. I booped up Blissy Bliss, and I do it again too, like this. You sassafras!
But why? Fitty fit, fitty fit, 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 fit.
Because you are adorable, Blissy Bliss. Can you not see? And another thing, you're fun size. Oh my God! No!
Engineer is so mean.
Too bad. You are booped.
No, you are.
North to Alaska. Here I go.
Haha! You are poopled.
You know why
No
you
big
can't try
surprise.
Dega.
Well, this was certainly an idiotic thing. Off to jump out the window. Heads up.
I am not booped. It's nice.
And
So,
Try Dega's
what did y'all
face.
think?
The fact that Finn
Oddly
has
enough,
big old eyes.
this is actually less chaotic than what I imagined when Doc put you in charge of an April Fool's Day video.
Yeah, how did you get Doc to say yes to this?
Oh, I can be very persuasive.
Please, 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 please.
But when that didn't work, I had my executive producers help me out.
Yes.
At least the police are
Very persuasive.
well, it was either this or a 12-hour shot-for-shot remake of Mary Sue's autobiography. So, yeah. You're welcome.
You just don't understand my vision.
What vision?
Yeah, this is stupid. Happy April
The
Fool's Day,
perfect
everyone.
vision.
In fairness, them doing this is totally actually within character.
And a lot of fun. So there you go, everybody. That was that. That was the Blissy's Booped. Unfortunately, Coldust had to run off, so we didn't get a shout out from him. I'm sure he shouts out all the awesomeness and also to vote on t-shirts.
So it begins.
And now here's a bunch of blooper reels because we can.
Oh dear.
It seemed to be the week for blooper reels.
Yeah, it was, isn't it?
Okay,
Oh,
another new year, another time to record more April Fool's shenanigans.
Oh shit, I'm too dizzy to read my lines. Ugh. Alright.
I swear to fucking God, Cats, I will skin you alive.
That's it. Thorny is totally off my hearth swarming card list this hearth swarming. Of all the words they could make for us to say, hearth swarming. Fucking ponies.
Must be ignored to...
I say we bro. It best me out.
Castle of compensatory schlongs. Oh, that is like... Oh, that is perfect.
Got me some water.
Wooten.
Beep beep, motherfuckers. Guess who finally got into the April Fool's verse?
Right, this is gonna be a vomit noise. We love to do those.
Struggles, the ongoing eternal struggle.
Scribbler.
Why did you write me this way?
We're coming to rescue you, Mama and Papa. I just sound dead inside.
Yeah, okay, what could possibly go wrong? God, I'm in a bad mood. Shit!
Didn't you know, Kate Bug, there is no such thing as a free lunch? I can't even do a Thornquill. Thornquill is like, no, it's like a dead middle. Like, he's got like that, like, a little bit of gravel. It's like the tiniest bit. Not like narrator pony gravel. Like, just a little bit. Like, a little bit. I am narrator. I can't even do it because it sounds really bad. Can't do a Thornquill impression. He's like right here. He talks like this. Now I sound like I go to a Starbucks and write my screenplay.
Forces one to take a potato.
Oh damn, this man's voice.
I love listening to him. He's so much fun.
My butt isn't that big. Wow, this apple sucks.
No, fuck you, Cloud. I'm gonna be fucking evil because I can be, and I'm a fucking bitch.
All going exactly as I have planned. Just don't tell anybody about that. It's a surprise.
They are second-rate compared to those individuals! Who cares about Zoidberg?
No, don't use the horn. Don't use your horn. Classic, given this predicament.
I sound like a dying bird.
Oh.
Yep.
I am so mature. I blame all of you. And I feel a cough coming on.
You nearly went cross-eyed.
Stay in school.
Well, I suppose you could release the clock in.
You do not want to know how much I need to clean my monitor after this. Oh, shit! You didn't even need to know that. But it's your fault. It's all your fault. This is all your fault.
It says noise of impact in my color, so I'm assuming you want the sound effect for that. So I will give you the sound of what I think it would be like if I slammed into a wall. Not that I've ever been slammed into a wall before, right?
I had my thumb slammed in before.
Anyway.
Especially in a story where especially in a story where especially in a story fuck my life. Especially in a story where the whole fuck me. Bleh.
Careful what you
Especially
wish for.
fuck. Especially in a oh my god, dude.
Especially in a story
fuck
where
off cars, fuck off traffic.
It's called a sphinx. Sorry, dear.
Yes, Alien Knob. I love his voice.
It's called a sphinx. Sorry, dear. Sorry, you worthless deer.
Oh. No. Weird noises. Why not? Maybe they're useful, maybe they're not. Who knows?
Judy,
Who cares?
oh my!
Let's move on,
I've
shall
edited
we?
some lines for him. Oh,
Hate you all.
His yelling
I
is
hate
spectacular.
all of this.
Not now
I
with the
hate
vacuum
clipping.
mob.
Oh, thank you, Madam Director. I'm so glad I can please you. One more maybe over the top? Or no? Well, you heard it first. Lost told me I don't need to do another one, so if you needed another one, it's all her fault.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, bye.
Because I am
they're
the
adorable
fear.
together.
I am
They're
a
great.
thing that everyone should be afraid of, and yet no one is, which is a shame. But then I can do damage control, so there's like benefits. Because I know I'm not actually scary. And I shouldn't say that because I know that it's going to be used. We haven't even had an impromptu sun number of sandwiches made from unmentioned bodily discharges yet. Ew.
This year, we... Okay. I need to stop. I unfortunately can't finish. I threw my voice out screaming at narrator. Damn it.
They're not here, and there's no way you'd be this freaking scary and powerful if they were still here to...
I am so sorry if this is a really long recording. I didn't want this to be a long recording. Gumi, shut up. Carry on.
Oh, it's adorable.
Watching me through the walls and judging me. You're my only friend, Joy. I have a Joy Pop Funko figure. She has sparkly hair.
There you go. That's like the closest to like a squeak or something.
I wish every pony would stop saying that. You just watch. Next year, I'm going to be the evil villain and kidnap every pony and keep you in a castle in an elaborate time story. That's not the words at all, but I don't
You look like the evil Twilight.
Oh my god.
They all have too much fun.
Well, they're all voice actors. We all lose our minds in a little 4x4
When you
booth.
spend so much time just reading off lines,
Yes.
sometimes you just gotta flubber around.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that there's just people like me who standard insanity.
See, it's way easier doing podcasts because you can do very little editing and be fine. Whereas if you post a produced product like audiobooks, people expect it to be polished, and it's kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah, that's always the sucker dude. By the way, thank you, creature. We love you.
All right, so now that
We might only have enough time for one more video. If,
that's pretty much it. We're going to be playing.
Yeah.
We're gonna play one more. We're gonna have to save the other blooper reel until next week. We'll probably also save 777 ponies falling from the sky till next week. But that's pretty much see how long we can last on that one because it's 13 minutes of pretty much the same thing, but it's still kind of silly for a bit. Anyway, here's the last video before we close out.
I am Dr. Wolf, and I am a workaholic.
Hi,
Doc.
Hi, Doctor.
As many of you may know, my TF2 colleagues and I produced and released a multi-parter last year. It was a draining process, and we have taken a few months off to decompress from TF2 work. We are now ready to recommence production of TF2 episodes, but in order to ensure that at any given time at least one of our artists and or editors is not worn out, would those of you in attendance who work on the series in an editing or drawing capacity please join me on stage?
Wait, we're doing what now?
I have here prance cards of some of our colleagues.
Oh.
Whoever draws the silver quill card sits out the production of the next episode.
You got silver.
The way he said
Okay.
it. Oh.
They're all workaholics. Now you know.
So, I need to prep myself better when I do that. Also, I do not agree with this. I demand a re-pull, a recount. Can we pick new cards, please, Doc?
I demand.
Please, you got silver. Please, you got silver. Please, you can't work. Please, you can't work. Neener, neener,
Oh.
neener, 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 neener,
And there's the
I
Jasper
want the silver
realization.
card. I need a break. Give me the silver. I want the silver. I want the silver. I am stressed 24/7.
I need a nap.
Trade the silver card for chicken nuggets.
Sorry.
Okay, pausing there, pausing that, because that's our closer.
Sorry, lost narrator. Another time.
Next week.
Definitely next week. Because that deserves to be enjoyed in its fullest. But for the moment, we've had our fun. We've analyzed running through a field with weights to the point of dead branches. But we've also been able to analyze apparently chili flakes being put into cookies. We've done many a thing today. And it was glorious and wonderful and silly. And I love everybody here for it. Where did we go wrong? I mean, Mike.
Better question.
I
How
have
we
butt
almost
rolls.
have
It's
450 episodes of this stuff?
I mean, my world. We did the Protest Initiative Challenge tribute. Because we had the greatest protest in the world. But we lost it. Anyway, that's enough of that joke. Let's go ahead and let everybody get their final shoutouts for the evening, starting off with Crazy My Captain.
Fires, explosions, toss, venison jerky, LOE, Roan. There are pony fair coming up real quick. And, these leaves about to blow. You did not have the right note.
I probably didn't, but at this point it was just trying to be a secondary voice to help you.
We're going to mute Toa for trying to be secondary voice. Deathlight, your final shout out.
Oh, just good morning, night, wherever you happen to be, and we work out.
Alright, DM21, shout out.
Have a good night, all, and try to keep healthy.
Alright, Textelian, shout out. Textelian, are you there?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
No problem.
Anyway, night all.
Alright, Toa, you're unmuted. Shout out.
Shouts out to our lovely watchers of the stream and archivists. Shouts out in Twitch to Abed Costello, another TV viewer, our trade friend, Tim, Casino Faith, Commander Root Sarcasm, Deathlight, Discord for streamers, Draconicus, Feet, the Oxymelody, Ponyman64. Okay, the QNFGOG CK. Yeah.
That sounds like a bot. That might be a bot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might want to check that. Rowware, the old tech man, me, Relay, and Joseph, sorry about that, 7. Last one, just as was in letters in ways I can't make noise about. DNF body already posted.
Alright, then Suki of the Otaku Ascended, VTube Extraordinaire, Wrestling Proficient, Aficionado, and Anime Watcher.
Go to sleep, everybody.
Riveting words. Alright, I'd like to remind everybody
Words to go by.
I'd like to remind everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to enjoy the Brony Show. This week, Wednesday, has Winchester Wednesday. I believe he should be doing some fanfic reading, so you may want to check that out. Keeping an eye on our Discord for when the announcement is made. Along with that, Sunday, Circuit's Gaming Room, we will be playing a new game. What game will that be? You'll have to tune in and see. Mogul Dash will also be on later that evening to maybe do some more teardown. It looks like she had a lot of fun with it and is plotting more destructive fun. Along with that, on Mondays, be sure to tune in an hour early for Cold Dust and his Equestrian Flag Stop, Jackbox, Party Pack, Multi-Snack. Whatever you have, he's got your back. But you definitely want to check it out because it's a lot of fun. And also be sure to check out the Oatmeal Galore After Party, which it isn't that. It's actually Circus Coffee House After Party. And apparently I time traveled 2 years ago. Oh well. So Circus Coffee House After Party on the
I'm
Vaughn.
pretty sure it's more than 2 years.
Yeah,
Traveled a lot.
I'm trying not to think about it for my own sanity. I'm really trying.
Also on Think too.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, any case, and also I want to give a big shout out to all of our IRC chatters out there. Thank you so much for Commander Something and what was CMC in the IRC chat for keeping an eye on things. And thank you to Clyde Econoquist, Cool Dude, Sarcasm, Fantastic Fred, Relay Serve, Sonic5421, Surreal Nightmare, Segment Excelling, and Vaguely Creepy, and Yay Archivers. Also, a hello to Sonic5421. Thank you for, it's awesome having you around too. I don't know if I said your name before, and sometimes you seem to vanish. So yeah, you were there. Okay, back on track.
Also,
I apologize for the singing.
Right. Anyway, so I also want to give a shout out to all of our archive watchers on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you, and all of our stream watchers on YouTube and Twitch. However you catch us, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time to watch our shenanigans and enjoy our silliness. It's definitely a lot of fun. I'm so glad when we have great content like this that you guys get to enjoy and our silliness just gets to shine through. And along with that, a little quick heads up that tomorrow, yes, I am going to announce it tomorrow. I'm going to be playing the final Cybertronics game that they have out at the moment. So you'll get to, I'll be caught up on that. That's actually kind of thrilling because that's something I've been wanting to do for years. And then they kept recycling games. So it kind of made it a little bit easier when I didn't have as many games to play. Go figure. Anyway, with that in mind, I believe that wraps everything up. So we have, for our closing song, Boutique Fire by Spin Scissors. So enjoy some nice music as we close out, and I hope you have a good night. Peace. That was hypnotic.
It was very calming.
Anyway, Coffee House After Party in just a moment, everybody. We'll get up on Vaughn as quick as we can.